With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Hewitt in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this time.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is gonna be a field flipper. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Colts will take over. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. From the gun, Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. 40. At the 20. And the Cardinals will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. Got his target, it's Higgins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Motioning the tight end left. Murray, 3rd and goal. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This is gonna be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Option give to Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it! And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. He finds McConkey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's the end of one in Super Bowl 63. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. We are back and just as excited as you are. Time to resume action here in Super Bowl 63. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Taylor now up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Getting out to his left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Scores! Touchdown, Indy! The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's gonna push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Murray here on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Kyler. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Murray. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Finds McConkey. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Max Melton who held him down there. And the Cardinals getting 2 extra defensive backs out there. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's 2nd and 11. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
From the gun, it's Murray. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Colts are going to be in great shape as they take over. On first down, it's Richardson. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Cardinals grab it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Second down carry for Taylor. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Second and 3. That one's complete right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Kyler throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and 4 coming up now. They'll throw again, Richardson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cardinals put together a wonderful return. Gets them back inside the 40 following the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. defense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Richardson on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Pulled in at the 20. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Looked like he had a chance to break it, but still 29 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on 4th down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They go again with Taylor. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Richardson to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, Murray. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Looking right, and he finds him. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the gun, it's Murray. And they pick him off again! The Clemson rookie has it. And the Colts take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Throwing now, Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Khalil Hudson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Murray here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. It's caught. And the try for the tie is unsuccessful. He's unable to reach the goal line. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a run with Taylor. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. That'll bring us 1 quarter away from the end of Super Bowl 63. It's the Colts with the lead and the ball and a chance at a 3rd title. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Richardson back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. A run here with Taylor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now Murray on the play fake. On target to his man Higgins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. They did it. He made the interception. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumble fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Called in left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running it now out of the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Scott reels it in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Back to throw it. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th-quarter lead. Big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2. And he could have a free play here. And he's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, it's Richardson. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll throw again. Richardson made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you Just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Back to throw. The throw is caught. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. All right, time for the kick that he has dreamt of his entire life. And the kick is good, and they've taken the lead in the final quarter of the Super Bowl. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
He'll look to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here's Murray. Try and push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Every eye in this place, Brock, now staring right at Harrison Mevis. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And the Arizona Cardinals have outlasted the rest of the league. Arizona is your Super Bowl champion. The NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell awarding a hard-earned Lombardi Trophy to the Arizona Cardinals, your champions of Super Bowl 63. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles,